guests and fellow Toastmasters, I just want to welcome you and thank you for joining us this evening. Please join me in a quick exercise. Would you mind closing your eyes just for a second? Don't worry, I'm not going to say anything on your head. I'm not going to spit on you. At least not on purpose. Our Madam Toastmaster told us to think about our ideal audience. I want you to think about your ideal car. That's right. Think about your dream car. Just picture yourself driving in your dream car. You're riding down Lakeshore Drive, hair blowing in the wind. And the fact that the car is paid for makes it even a better pleasure for you. You're talking on your cell phone, and the cell phone is paid for because you don't have any credit card debt. You pull up in your driveway, and you walk into your house, and the house is paid for. No mortgage. You walk across your carpet, sit down on your couch, the furniture is paid for, the carpet is paid for, your dog or your significant other greets you, the dog is paid for, the cat is paid for. I mean, you do not have any debt. You have everything paid off. This is just a quick recap of what I talked about last week. And if you wasn't here last week, you might not remember what I talked about. Last week, I discussed the Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey, which is called The 7 Steps to Freedom. The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. You can open your eyes now. Some people are still on Lakeshore Drive. My first point is to recap, and that is the fact that last week I discussed his first steps in the beginning, where he talked about eliminating debt, paying off your consumer debt, and then building a huge and massive emergency fund, anywhere from 3 to 6 months of monthly expenses put away as your safety net in the event that anything happens or unexpected expense comes up. So you get out of debt by, he suggests, taking on a part-time job, maybe selling something. He's documented people have sold their boats, people have sold their motorcycles, people have sold their gun collections, people have sold different things to get this jump started so they can pay off their debt. So now that you've done that, I'm going to jump into my steps that I will discuss today from his book, The Total Money Makeover. How many people here have thought about retirement? A couple people? All right. The first step I'll discuss tonight will be retirement. And he suggests, now keep in mind, you have everything else paid off, so you don't have to worry about that. And you have an emergency fund put away for yourself. So in retirement, Dave suggests that you put away 15% of your monthly income into a savings, to either a Roth IRA or a good growth stock mutual fund that has performed well for the last 5 years. Those are his suggestions. You may ask, why not? Why 15%? Why not more? Well, you're going to need some more money to go into the other steps to come. So just 15% for right now. How many people have children in the audience? A couple people? Okay. Well, the next step is college funding. And college funding, of course, he doesn't want you to get into debt and try to avoid taking out loans to go to school. What you can do is, for your kids, get an ESA, an educational savings account. With that account, it grows, you can put up as much as $2,000 per child each year. It grows tax-free to save for college. And it also, there are scholarships, there are grants, there are hundreds of millions of dollars each year that go unclaimed in the private sector and in the public sector, that go unclaimed, that's left on the table that no one gets. He talks about in the book the different programs and software you can find to help find those scholarships, to help find those grants, depending on what the interests are for your kids. The next step would be to turn the corner, to totally get debt free, to take yourself on that next level. That would be to pay off your home loan, pay off your mortgage. And he suggests to do that as in earlier steps from last week. He talked about getting a part-time job, maybe selling something, a car, a boat, motorcycle, working some extra hours at work, but being able to put together some money so that you can work a little bit harder to pay off your home loan. And in his book, he states that anywhere from 7 to 10 years, if you are diligent about it, a person can pay off their home loan if they're putting that money down on the principal and maybe have that part-time job that can add income to help pay it off. And then you're totally debt-free. You are totally in, not the red, but you are in, is it the blue? But whatever color it is, you are totally out of the red and you're into whatever color is good. And now, you have, let's say, won the race. As Pat said, you have won the race. And you can be totally debt-free. Thank you for your time. Have a total.